Hi, this is Kamera. My first few minutes with God, day number 188, Jonah, chapter 1 through chapter 4. The Lord tells Jonah to go to this great city, Nineveh, announce his judgment because of their wickedness. Jonah, he jumps ship, goes in the opposite direction of where God wanted him to go. He was basically fleeing from God. Isn't that something? Well, a great, terrible storm occurred that pretty much would have destroyed the ship that he was on. You had the sailors on the ship about to lose their mind. They're praying and everything. You had Jonah on the bottom floor, below the ship, sleeping during this horrible storm. They wake up Jonah and they tell him to pray or what have you. Jonah was like, well, this storm is basically happening because of me. Yeah, if you just throw me over the ship, then it will become calm again. And so the guys, they're like, trying not to do that. They were not okay with that. And so they really tried to maintain the ship, but it was still, horrendous. And so what they did was they threw Jonah over the ship as per his request. And the storm immediately calmed. God sent this great fish to swallow Jonah. And Jonah remained in that fish for 3 days. Eventually, Jonah did pray. He did have a conversation with God. He cried out to God. He pointed out some things of what he'd gone through and how God is basically a deliverer. And so, God has the fish to spit Jonah out onto the shore. So God again tells Jonah to go out and proclaim his judgment throughout that great city Nineveh. Jonah obeys this time, and it takes him 3 days to do this, to go throughout the city. And he proclaimed, 40 days from now, Nineveh will be destroyed. That's what he proclaimed for 3 days. The kings and the nobles there in Nineveh, they took it serious. They did not take that lightly. And they sent out a decree throughout the entire city. Everyone, from least to greatest, every person, young and old, child, it doesn't matter. And all your animals, everybody, everything must not eat. They must fast and no eat, no drink at all. Isn't that something? And he tells them that the people and the animals must wear garments of mourning, showing that they were fasting, they were serious. He told them to earnestly pray. And he said, turn from your wicked ways and stay away from stop all the violence that you've been doing. And then he says, perhaps God will change his mind. So we're going to go through all of this, change our ways, because God can still change. Hopefully he'll change his mind. I love that. I love that. So God saw these changes. He saw the sincerity of their heart. He saw how they had a change of mind, and he changed his mind. God did not carry out that destruction. Now get this. This change did not agree with Jonah. He did not like it. He was not happy about this. He was angry. And he's like, he complained to God. And he says, I knew it. I even said it before I even left. Said that you are a merciful, compassionate God, eager to turn back from destroying people. I knew it. And he says, just kill me now. Just kill me. If you do not destroy these people, just kill me. And so, he waited, and God did not destroy the people. And so God asked Jonah, he says, is it right for you to be angry about this, Jonah? Isn't that something? So God does this thing with this plant, and it eventually dies. Jonah's upset, feeling bad for the plant. So God was like, you feel sorry for a plant? First of all, you didn't even create that plant, but you feel sorry for this plant? He says Nineveh has over 120,000 in spiritual darkness. Shouldn't you show empathy for them? Good point, Lord. But there you have it, guys. That's day number 188, Jonah chapter 1 through 4. You have a God-filled blessed day.